What's up everybody, it's your boy Kato back again with another video. On today's video, we are finishing up the speaker install, so we are actually doing a, amp sub install. So amp for the speakers and an amp for the sub. And yeah, so for this, my plan is to go a 0 gauge all the way back with a distribution block, going to 2 4 gauges depending on how powerful yours is. Mine altogether is going to be around 160 170 amps, so I had to go 0 gauge. And yeah, I was actually installing it and I just remembered, hey, I gotta record this, so don't worry, I didn't go too far. Yeah, let's get started. First step is the power wire. Now I already threw it through, so here, let me get that on. So I have it here. This is gonna go to the fuse, and the fuse is gonna go into here. So let me show you that. Here it is right here, the fuse. This part is gonna go into here, okay? So here it is. I'm going through this grommet right here. I know you guys kept busting my balls about not going through a grommet, so I had to go through a grommet. Now real quick, this grommet is right next to the battery, which is the battery's on the left side on this car. So grommet in there, right in through that firewall right there. So what I did, I had to poke a flathead through inside the engine bay, and then I just pushed this through. Now it's gonna take a lot of pressure, so be sure to be ready to put that pressure. And this, we're gonna route it all the way through here. We're gonna take the center console out. So let me show you how to do that. So start by taking these panels off right here. Boom, pop. There's gonna be another one. Boom, pop. And then right here, you're gonna feed your finger through here, right? Just like that, you see? And then you're gonna push this part out. Here you go. You're gonna push that part out, which is gonna eject this. You're gonna unplug that from that, and then you're gonna pop this panel right off. You're gonna come here. Here's the boot for the handbrake. You're gonna start going from down here. Literally put your hand up and push up, like literally friction, and it's gonna pop off, and then just pull it right through. Ain't no zip ties holding it in. And yeah, and then you're gonna take your shift knob off, right? Take it right off. All right, so the next part is taking this part off. So what you're gonna do, while this is flat on the console, you're gonna put your finger into there, pop it up, pop the front off first, and then like kind of lift it at an angle, and then kind of pop this going forward a little bit, right? You see those clips right here? You gotta go forward a little bit. Be careful, there is a thing, and then you're gonna pop that right off. Guys, so I'm gonna take all this out right here. As you can see, there's gonna be a little rubber thing. There you go. You got 2 Phillips head screws there, 2 there, and I think there's 2 here as well. And then it should come right off. Once you unscrewed all those, you're gonna lift it up a little bit, and right there you're gonna unplug this part, and you should be able to take this whole thing out. As we came in the back, so we got to take the back seats off. So there's a 10 mil here, 10 mil there. To take the back seat off, you just take that 10 mil off, you lift up the seat, and then you push down here, because you see this little clip right here. There's like a little hanger that goes behind there, and you have to push the seat down under it to take it off. Same thing from that side. So then you take one of these or 2 flatheads, and then you're gonna pop these clips right off, just like that. So now we're gonna route our cable. I'm gonna route it through here all the way under. I'm gonna try to feed it with these wires all the way to the back and through there. Okay, routed it through here. You would have to put the seat like halfway down, so you're gonna have to put this down. Routed it back. Sorry, I'm just kind of tired. So now we're gonna put the seats back. So what you gotta do, you gotta like put it at an angle and literally push so hard on this to get it back on the hook, and then just screw it back in. Oh yeah, don't forget, put the clips back in. As you can see, this is how I routed it. So I'm gonna kind of clean it up a little bit and stuff, but yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, once you do that, throw this back on and then screw those in. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this back in, which is there. Make sure it's in there. I think that's good. All right, and then I'm just gonna want to wiggle it in, match up the lines, and screw it back in. All right, so once you got that done, we're gonna go ahead and put this back in. So you want to put it in at an angle, clip this in, put those first clips in first, and then put it over and clip it in. Once you get that part done, the hell? All right, cool. Oh shit, that needs cleaning on camera. On person doesn't look that bad, but on camera it gets it all. Anyways, last part. Gonna roll it in just like that. Clip it in. You get the gist of it. Just clip everything back in. Put this in. Plug that thing back in, and then just shut it all up, and you're done. Just before we move on to the ground, when you're running your wire, I made a mistake because I was so tired yesterday. You're gonna have a base knob. Run that base knob with this power wire, and then you're gonna come to the front, and then when you run the base knob, right, it's gonna, since there's like no place, like on the Civic there was like these empty spots, you can pop it out, but on here there ain't no empty, so you're gonna have to pull this a little, or actually right through there, and let your base knob hang right there, and then you just have to use it like that. Unless you guys know another place, please let me know as well, because I'm not fond of that spot, but I seen a couple people do it like that, so I'm gonna also try it like that as well. But yeah, let's do the ground now. The ground wire, you're gonna have this over here, like a little 12mm screw that holds in the chair, the back seat, right? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna get a little sandpaper, unscrew that bolt first, little sandpaper, run your finger with the sandpaper, and just kind of do that and sand it down, you know, just like that. And you should have metal on metal contact, and then you just screw it back in, and boom, you're done with your whatever that's called, ground wire. Now, depending on your situation, if you're just adding a sub, you're just gonna need power, ground, and then only a little bit from there. But if you're doing a sub and an amp for speakers, you're gonna need a distribution block like this that goes from a 0 gauge, depending on how powerful your amps are, but either way you should still go with 0 gauge if you're going with more than 2. So 0 gauge to 4 gauge, and then 0 gauge with another fused distribution block. Let me show you. So as you can see, this is my power wire. So I'm going from the 0 gauge in the back. It's gonna go in here. I got 2 fuses here, an 80 and a 40 amp fuse. And then that's going to 2 4 gauges. You have to fuse these just in case you're getting a shortage. With the distribution block on the ground wire, you don't need fuses because there's no power, it's just ground. So you're gonna need fuses for these. If you're going with 2 amps, I'm going with 2 amps, so I have to do this. All right, guys, I'm sorry you can barely see me. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Yeah, this was a frustrating one just because I had a headache today and it's hot as hell. And yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna close it out here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not a lot of people have this video out because a lot of people go with OEM audio upgrade. So if you are one of the people out there that want to upgrade your speaker, put your own amp and all that good stuff, well, here you go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And like always, guys, spread love, not hate. Until next time. Peace out.